What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Hope you guys having a good day, good night, good evening, good week, good weekend, whatever day it is, whatever time of day it is. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna try something new. This is kind of just going over the KR patch notes for the week. I kind of decided I just want to try this out and see how it goes. It's just gonna be kind of a super chill, one take kind of thing, nothing too serious. Just literally just talking about the patch notes, and yeah. So we'll try to do this a weekly thing and see how it goes. So let's just jump into it. So for this patch, it was June 17th, so yesterday. We got a few things. The biggest, the two major parts of this patch notes are the Crow's Nest, which is the PVE Arena, and also the Golden Seals. I'll have a video covering the Crow's Nest itself, and kind of my experience with it. But basically, like I said, it's a PVE arena. It's out in the middle of the ocean, and you kind of it seemed cool at the time, at the start, and it was like pretty cool. I was hyped for it, some new content. But then they kind of had to mess it up. So basically, it's just a PVE arena where you get to fight like 5 to 6 different bosses. It's a solo content, and it was kind of cool, you know, something different for the game. You pretty much had like 10 minutes to kill like 5 or 6 bosses one by one in this like arena gladiator type setting. And you get these things called Raven coins, which you can then use to exchange for various items. It was kind of cool, but they decided to make it to where it's a daily thing. You can only do it once a day, and you only get like 30 to 40 Raven coins. And as you can see here, for like anything that actually make you money, like for example this accessory box will make you, 60 to 100 mil, you need 350 coins. And if you're only getting 40 or so a day from one daily, I mean, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take like what, 9 days or something like that to get this. So kind of messed it up. I was actually kind of excited, maybe see if it's like something you can do all day, kind of like Altar of Blood or Tower. The Tower thing, I actually forgot the name because no one ever does it. That was gonna be kind of cool. It's like something different, maybe make some money off of it. But nope, it's a daily thing. So, and it takes like a while just to get. It takes longer to get there, I feel like. Maybe because I don't have a good boat. I just have a base of Furious sailboat. But it takes longer to get there than to actually kill the bosses sometimes. I will say this though, the bosses are kind of cool. It's not just like sit in one spot and kill them. They kind of have some mechanics to it. There's like this little archer guy who has like bombs. And there's like a countdown on the bombs. You can see the count on the floor. It's kind of cool. I'll show you guys kind of my experience with that probably in a later video in a couple days. But it was kind of cool content, and then they just messed it up making it only a daily, at least in my eyes. So this kind of just goes over the Crow's Nest, talks about the quest for it, and how to get there and stuff, and kind of just gives you some lore background to the quest. And then right here actually, let's see. Right here actually isn't lore. The Black Judge received requests from so many adventurers show off intense and aggressive PvE. There were some points that did not limit the role of each class. The pursuit of hot hack and slash kind of play, open world MMO, which is a lot of variables in real play. Variables. I can't believe I just said variables. So they couldn't add it. Nevertheless, they didn't want to give up the fun of attacking the bosses, so they wanted to try to find some way to do it, and this is one of the ways they were able to do it that they've been working with, and they hope that we like it. It's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I do enjoy it, but it's a daily thing, and so like that kind of just messes it up. And it's so far out the way. It's like, come on. Hopefully this isn't the end of it. Hopefully they try to vamp it up and make it look nice, make it nicer, make it more rewarding or something. I don't know. If you're gonna leave it just a daily, I don't know. I feel like they should do something maybe. Oh, kind of sucks for now. Okay. So the second major update, seals. So the Imperial seals got a revamp. They have new items that you can exchange for, but the thing is, as you can see, these Imperial seals have a different icon or look different. That's because you can't combine the old seals with these new seals. You now get these new seals. All the old seals you still have, you can kind of exchange it for whatever you want, but you no longer get those seals. And these new seals have new items that you can exchange for. You cannot use the old seals to exchange for this stuff with the new seals. Like, they're two separate seals. All right, so for the seals, you cannot exchange the seals for, like, you cannot use old seals and combine them with new seals. You can only exchange old seals with the old type of things you exchange for, and these new exchange, you have to use the new seals. These are the seals. I'll link them down below, and I'll link this link in the description below. You guys can check this out. All you have to do is just, open this in a new tab, whichever seal you want to look at. Like, let's say you want to look at the Imperial cooking seal. Click on exchange list. If you guys are on Google Chrome, you can just right click and click translate to English. If you guys aren't on Google Chrome, you can click on this, click on the link and go to translate.google.com. Type it in and then click on this link here, the hyperlink on the right side, and it'll automatically translate the entire page. Click on exchange list. It might take a little bit longer for it to do, but it should. Maybe this may not be. Wait, maybe you can't. It may not load this, so you probably just want to use Google Chrome, or I'll just show them right here though. For at least for the cooking one, you can get Manos cook clothes, Manos tools, Kobe, Black Essence Kobe, some eggs. That's kind of cool. I think this is a really cool one. You get. I hope it's not just one egg for 50 seals, because like, yeah. You can get milk. You can get the 5,000 cooking utensil, 5,000 durability cooking utensil. And you get sunset dyed wool. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. So they have new. So pretty much every single life skill that gives you seals, you have a new versions. So that's kind of the Imperial seal stuff. Basically, they just made it a little bit more worthwhile, updated to today's time, I guess you can say. All right, so this is another. The spring season's finally over. I mean, it's been over for a couple weeks now in Korea, but they kind of gave us like a grace period to finish doing stuff. They're like, all right, well, hey, the grace period's over. You know, you guys are automatically converted to regular characters. Blah blah blah. Basically, they were just like, hey, so if you guys are a seasonal character, now you're already a normal character. You're gonna tame the rewards from Fugar. Pretty much they're saying you can use the Tuvala converted stuff until July 7th. So pretty much you guys have a month to convert your shit over. Otherwise, it's done. Dunzo, and then you miss out. Let's see. This is just explaining Tuvala gear again, just how to enhance them and shit like that. Just saying, hey, yeah. Make sure you enhance it all the way before you convert it, because then you won't be able to convert it anymore. They're just saying these quests aren't available anymore now that the season's over. This is a quest that said if you had this quest for the season server completion, it's now converted. You can get it again from Fugar if you didn't do it by the time this was done. So this is just saying, so apparently you can exchange the time. You know how you can exchange time-infused blackstones, or time-filled blackstones, I think they're called in EU. Pretty much, this originally it was just for seasonal characters. Now all the characters can exchange them. So you can exchange them for various items with Fugar. Now all characters can. Some requests have been revised as the spring season's graduation grace period ends. So some of the season quests are no longer available, and some of them have been kind of changed. The tooltip and the text of it all has been changed now that seasons are over. Just kind of flavor text shit. Phrase that Fugar introduces himself. Okay, so pretty much it's the phrase that he says to seasonal characters now is different, or he doesn't say to characters that have graduated from the season server. Again, flavor text. Settlement support request has been added for adventurers. Okay, so pretty much the seasonal characters that graduated to a regular character, essentially, they added a quest for them from Fugar. It's kind of, or yeah, or a Fugar or a Black Spirit quest, kind of a like, hey, welcome to the real world kind of thing. Hey, Mello, hey, my dog, here. It's okay. Here. All right, so we have a quick little. Unfortunately, my dog, I have a dog, and she likes to bark at people a lot, and so from time to time that'll happen. All right, so Looks like I said, where were we? Okay, so they just said, hey, welcome to the real world, or the big leagues kind of quest. This is the basic thing, nothing too big. Um, it basically just kind of gives you like, it's kind of just like a, hey, so this is the real world. This is how things really work, kind of thing, kind of quest. Yeah. All right, so this one they said they changed the name of this day 34 seasonal quest from Farmer's Heart to Cooking Basics. Um, this is just saying, hey, if you guys haven't finished the 40-day dailies for the Fugar, you can still keep doing it until they finish, until further notice, probably until July 7th. But they didn't say the exact end date. So, hey, I'm actually on like day 30 because I never actually bothered to finish it. Maybe I can still finish it, which means maybe I can still get a pin Kaposha earring or ring in it or in Korea. That'll be interesting. I'll try. I'll see if I can still do it then. Yeah, so these are just events. I guess we'll go over the events. So the Golden Imp coin event, pretty much you get these through grinding, and then you get the silver coins for being logged in for a while. You can either sell these coins or you can use the silver coins to do various quests. You do the quests, you can either sell those coins or you can keep them. There's different quests you can do that'll give you coins as well. And doing these little quests give you the coins, and then you can use the silver coins to exchange for various items. Cron stones, Kaffir stones. Oh, 20 Kaffir stones for 20 silver coins. 50 advice of Elk for 30 silver coins. I might want some of those. I like to enhance. Shikatu boxes for 40 coins. That'll be interesting, maybe. Another one, Crow's Nest. So this is pretty much because they added that PVE Arena. There's an event going on that you can do. There's an event quest, but you have to do the before you can do this event quest. You have to do the actual beginning quest line for the Crow's Nest. Once you do that quest line, then you can do this event quest. All right, so we're gonna restart this trip to Crow's Nest because my dog decided to be a guest speaker. All right, so trip to the Crow's Nest. Basically, this is an event in honor of the PVE Arena Crow's Nest. They're just a quest line you can do that'll give you 50 advice of Alex and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000 EXP and the Etheria high speed boat. It's kind of just like a, hey, you can use this boat because it's pretty fast. I think it's like 140 speed or something like that. It's just gonna help you get to Crow's Nest. But in order to do this quest, you have to have done the main quest for the Crow's Nest first. But yeah. Alright, second event. The key. During the event, you can get bonus Immortal Marks or Raven Coins. Or doing the Immortal Hell daily. So the PvE Arena is Immortal Hell. You just do a daily. It's a daily you can do. And this is just, you get extra coins. That's it. Okay. So, items. Easy. Okay. So apparently, the Schultz guards, the 240 AP Schultz guards, basically they're saying that there was an item, I guess, armor fragments that was supposed to be on the loot table, but they weren't actually dropping, so that was fixed. Right here, this is just saying the Etheria frigate and the Etheria sailboat now have the same grade. So, so if you look, let me just wait. Just this U.S. English. Etheria. So Etheria frigate and Etheria sailboat now have the same like weapon grade or item grade. I guess for whatever reason they weren't the same. You see how this is blue and the Etheria frigate is white. Now they're both white. That's all that's saying. So yeah. For the design for the Etheria frigate and sailboat. Okay. Description of the recommended hunting ground for parties to which effects are applied when using Jay's order has been added. Wait, what? Wait. Add a description of the party's recommended hunting grounds, which will be effective when using Jay's scroll. I want to launch Korea. Let's launch Korea. Figure that out. Because I think that means basically they just added on the tooltip, like when you over the party areas, that J scrolls are able to be used there. But I'm not 100% certain. So let's just launch Korea and see. Okay, so I didn't have to actually check KR after all. I just checked the NA patch notes, and yeah. So all it does is say they just added a text to the description of J scrolls that explains that the item effects are applied in monster zones recommended for parties. So pretty much you can use J scrolls in party spots too, and it still works. All right, let's keep going. Monsters in the following areas have been reduced to okay, so basically all this is saying these certain mobs in these areas have been lowered the respawn rate. So the barracks and the crown castles, I think those are the tents. Al-Rundi soldiers and structured monsters and the castle ruins, those are the ones that are like pretty much where the RBF map is in the like bottom right of Idel Serindia-ish area. Harpy warriors, that's just at the Delphi Knights castle. Harpies, it's in the middle of in between Calpheon and Hydel, that little castle in between. Yeah, that thing. The ridge, I guess you can say. But then they increased the number of commissioned barracks in the Crown Castle area. So they lowered the respawn rate, but then they increased the amount. My guess is that they're doing this because they're adding these channels that are pretty much going to be harder to kill versions of all of these like mobs that no one actually ever goes to. My guess is this is probably that, like, they're probably changing this because of that channel that they're going to be adding. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of excited for that, to be honest, because it just maybe means more grind spots for everybody, which would be cool because for some regions that only have 13 channels, like South America, Southeast Asia, I think has low channels too. More grind spots just means more people are able to actually grind for money, which would be fun. Fiction issue where the loot giant. Okay, this is actually talking about the Oloon, the golems in Korea, from Odolita. Basically, I guess when you hit the left arm, when it was doing certain attacks, you would be able to get loot whenever you killed the left arm of the golem or some shit like that. And I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about. So pretty much they said they fixed it because you weren't supposed to get loot for killing the left arm. Yeah, so there's that. All right, Traveler's Map. So apparently in Calpheon, Media, Valencia, there's a certain quest for each of those main story quests that you can now get a Traveler's Map from. Not the map piece, but just the basic blue Traveler's Map. That's like 500,000 silver. A summary. Okay, so this is just tooltip changes. Alrighty then. All right, we're back. Basically, these are just tooltip changes. They said, so one of the Olita quests, they kind of just said, hey, we added onto the tooltip that warning message that your crystals can be destroyed if you die to killing this boss or fighting this monster for the quest. Added that. The second one, pretty much saying, hey, on this quest you have this certain item that you have to use, and if you lose it, you can get it back probably by restarting the quest or talking to the person again. I think I actually remember this quest too, because I think this might have been the timed quest. So in Odolita, there's a quest that you have to do where you have like a certain amount of time to get to and from. But when I didn't get there in time, but you have to also give the person an item. So then I gave that person an item, but because I didn't get there in time, I had to restart it. But then I never got the item back because I had to actually talk to the person. I was going back and forth for a good 30 minutes before I finally realized it was because I had to get the item again. Oh my god, that was that was an experience. All right, among the main quests before the reorganization, the character who completed the quest, which one? Okay, so basically, you can get a quest again to get the dim magical armor or dim magical offhand if you completed the witch quest from Calpheon. Basically, it's just like, hey, they changed it to where you can actually get a quest again to get it back if you lose it or if you accidentally delete it. I think I deleted mine. I think. I don't remember. Okay, the ship speed has been improved when... Okay, so this is the Imperial Carrick, I believe. Let me see. Let me see. Actually, I can check. I think this is the inferior carrot. Yeah, inferior carrot. Alright, so I think it's just the speed after you shoot the cannon. I think it is. After yeah, it's increased. I don't know if that means the speed after you shoot it. I think that's just like the speed to shoot again, maybe increase, or maybe it's the speed of the boat. I don't know for sure. But yeah, that's kind of what it's talking about. Fix an issue where the warehouse amount was displayed as 0 when trying. Okay, so this is just UI bugs that would have been fixed. That's about it. Voice chat has been improved, and the voice chat quality. Has anyone ever actually used the voice chat? I've never used it, and I didn't know anybody actually did. I don't even know how it works. Is it like a AoE kind of voice chat thing to where, like, I think it's like, what is it? Is it PUBG or is it the other DayZ where like you can talk and people around in your area can hear you talk? Is it like that, or is it just like a group chat type thing? I don't know. I've never used it before. If you guys have used the voice chat, feel free to comment down below and tell me how it goes. When hunting on a specific hunting ground, okay, so hunting in Korea, when they talk about hunting like this, they actually talk about what we call grinding, killing mobs. So phenomenon that the game was abnormally slow has been improved. I guess probably frame drops have been fixed or improved, not completely fixed. Yeah, I feel like all of this stuff is very not even worth talking about. It's nothing actually important. Oh, actually, Altar Blood, I guess there was a bug to where after you kill the 6th stage you couldn't go further. That's been fixed. Okay, maybe some of this is okay to talk about. Okay, like decent. Basically just bug fixes. So alright, well, that's the KR patch notes. I hope it was all that you wanted and more. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.